When the architect designed this entire building, there are very critical shortcomings here. The first is that you never store archival materials where natural light can get to them. And you zone the HVAC for archival materials separately from any space human beings inhabit. That was not possible.
And so I got a call to join the committee, and I jumped on board, and I see a lot of different things happening. And I think it's important that it's done on a level in which you embed standards in your culture early with this. And so this is my focus with that, and we have a lot of other good people on the educational committee that have a lot of good ideas with technology and with ways of doing things. So just want to kind of blend things together.
Thank you.
And I am an attorney who's never practiced law, I might say, but I have a great interest in the law, and I'm an investment is giving me the opportunity to hopefully within the next couple months begin to phase into this executive director's position. I was a state legislator, elected in 1974, spent 8 years in Albany, and I ran my own business for 10 years. Sold that, became an investment advisor because a buddy of mine was starting that business. So I'm not particularly trained, I guess, for this venture, but I see my primary role, I think the education piece is going to more or less take care of itself. I think it maybe need a little guidance, but I think my primary focus is going to be in two areas. Financing this institution so that it stays strong financially. And secondly, focusing on the national mission, which we think is going to take us towards international law as it applies to war crimes and crimes against humanity, and helping push that area of the law further along. Because Jackson himself said that at the end of his lifetime, his greatest legacy wasn't at the Supreme Court or wasn't as Attorney General or whatever, but it was at Nuremberg. He felt was his greatest contribution. So we think that's probably the direction we're going to have to go, but we obviously come in here today I'm going to be interested in issues like how did you focus your mission, because you've been on a pilgrimage doing that, and we're going to be on a pilgrimage. But we would prefer to make as few mistakes as we can. Maybe you can help us avoid pitfalls, and so we appreciate the chance to have this give and take.